Hey there! So it has been quite some time since I filmed a video, and I'm sorry that I've been gone for so long. It's just that a lot has been going on and I just haven't, really stuck to my word and just buckled down to sit down and make a video. So I actually went back to my YouTube channel and I went to go see when the last video I posted was, and it turns out it's been around 3 months. So that is crazy. Usually like the longest I'll go without filming a video would be like a month or maybe even 2 months, kind of pushing it. But 3 months has by far been the longest time since I filmed a video, so it is definitely considered like a hiatus. But I am back and I have a video for you guys today. As you can tell by the title, it is an unboxing video, a Louis Vuitton unboxing video, and I'm really excited because my birthday just passed, and usually I try to buy myself something nice, and I tend to kind of gravitate towards getting a new bag, which I've kind of done for over the past few years. I don't know if you guys can see, there's like a bunch of my bags all over there. There's my Louis Vuitton Speedy 30, which I bought myself for my birthday last year. So, kind of true to tradition, I bought myself another bag and I am very excited about it. So I'm gonna share that with you, but I just wanted to let you guys know it is really hot today. But I have my my drink right here. I'm drinking the blood orange San Pellegrino. So good. I have my lovely mug and my straw, my lovely paper straw to match. So that's good. Alright, so let's get into it. So I made this purchase, I don't know, it was a few days ago, but I've been waiting to kind of share it with you guys, so everything is still all in its box. Alright, so before I show you guys what I got, I'll kind of go into the reason why I've been wanting to get a new bag. So I've been very, very, very happy with my Speedy 30 in Damier Ebene, but it just had a lot of qualities about it that just weren't really friendly in terms of being able to use it like on the go and all that. And so I've been really like wanting to invest in a bag where it can have like multi-functionality and just be able to grab and go and be able to have hands-free accessibility and all these other things. I also kind of wanted to downsize, so I went into the store with the idea that I was going to either get the Favorite MM or the Pochette Métis. The Pochette Métis, which is the smaller version of the Métis, which is the tote bag. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to go into the store and I'm going to see my usual SA and we're going to talk about it and she's going to show them to me, and I'm just going to choose between those two because those will be the ones that I kind of had like at the top of my head. And then when I get to the store, I'm there for nearly 2 hours, like I'm not even joking. I've never spent so much time in the Louis Vuitton store ever. I went to the one in Ala Moana Center, which is probably the nearest one to me. But yeah, so I was there for 2 hours about or so. And my usual SA, her name is Nancy, she wasn't working, and she hasn't been working for like maybe the past 3 occasions where I've gone to go visit the store. And I know a lot of the times they've offered to give me her schedule and so I can come in when she's available, but I just kind of wanted to branch out and see what other SAs were able to help me. And the SA that was helping me this time around, her name is Cindy. Amazing. She is phenomenal. She was very real with me. She wasn't trying to push different styles that just weren't up my alley. She was very she had my good intentions in mind. She threw out all these other options, and I'm very, 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 very pleased with what I got. So without further ado, this is the bag that it came in. This is probably more of like the medium-sized bag. I have one smaller than this, and I also have one larger than this. I keep all my shopping bags, they're all back there as well. But yeah, so this is the bag it came in. I'm gonna set it down on my desk. And then I'll actually put it down on the ground actually. So this is the box. Oh, hold on, the receipt is in here as well. So I have the receipt. So I'm gonna put the bag down on the ground. Alright, so I have the receipt. This is my proof of purchase. I guess they no longer make the one that's like this way. I guess it's all like just long ways now. Anyways, it says Louis Vuitton in the black embossed or engraved on the same texture as the bag and the box. Same texture. And then it just flips open like that. I have my receipt over here. Usually my sales associate's card is here, but I actually took it out because I put them all together so I can just remember everyone's names and whatnot. But there's my receipt, and then on the back it says Louis Vuitton Ala Moana Shopping Center. It has the address and all that. So that is where I bought it from. I'll talk a little bit about some details on this a little bit. I'll go back to that afterwards. But anyways, here is the box. It is kind of like this square type of flat box. It's not very large. So it's kind of a square sized flat box, and which kind of might give you a clue as to what I got, but I'm going to slide off the leather cord. So the leather cord slides right off like that. So I'm going to put that inside the bag. And actually the bag itself inside of the box barely fits inside the box. Like it doesn't stay shut. I guess that's just the way they packaged it. And so the cord kind of depends on the cord to keep it shut. So I'm just going to set this down so I can open it up. So I opened up the box, and it is beautifully wrapped in tissue, like so. I don't know if you guys can see that. There is a sticker, Louis Vuitton, right there. I'm going to slip off the tissue, and then I have the dust bag. Alright, so here is the dust bag. It is the kind of flap type of dust bag, about the size of a pillow, about the size of a standard pillowcase. But this is the dust bag that my bag came in, and so I'm going to flip it up, and I ended up getting the Speedy 25 Bandouliere. And for those of you who don't know, if you ever get a Speedy of any size, this is how it comes. It comes like folded like this, so it's pretty flat. That's why it comes in the flat box. I think if you request, you can have it like opened up or stuffed and put into a larger box. So I didn't really mind too much. It just kind of, you know, comes with the territory. So this is the bag I ended up getting. I'm going to open it up to show you guys. Oh, inside I have the long strap. So I have the long strap right here on the inside. So also inside the bag I have the little pouch dust bag. This holds the lock and key, so I'll pull that out to show you. So this is the lock and keys. So on one side it says Louis Vuitton Paris, on the other side it has the LV logo, and this lock is really shiny in comparison to the one on my Speedy 30 back there, which was pretty shiny when I first got it, but it's not so shiny now. But this one is really, really, really shiny. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a lock so shiny, so maybe they've, you know, changed up the metal or whatever. But yeah, also inside the bag, in the back, in the pocket, the only pocket on the inside, I have the textile card and the product number card. Alright, so I'm not too sure if you guys can see that, but it says coated fabric cowhide leather trim. And here is the product number card. So it is M41113 Speedy Bandouliere NM25. And then it says FR. It also says FR in the back, which signifies that it is made in France. Alright, so as I mentioned before, I was going to go back to the receipt to talk about something. So I didn't notice until after, when I was looking at the receipt and the product card, the product number card, that this is actually the Speedy Bandouliere NM25. So I guess they made modifications to the original Speedy bandoliers, and I kind of noticed that. There are I didn't ask my SA while I was there, you know, what the new modifications were, but I happened to notice that the reinforced tabs where the top handles are a little different. So maybe I'll film a comparison video with this and my Speedy 30, because there are some noticeable traits over here. So what I did notice, so it is a little bit more on the reinforced tabs. It kind of has a puffiness to it. I don't know if you can tell or if the camera will pick it up, but it has a bit of a puffiness to it as opposed to in the older version where it was very, very flat. And also the stitching, for the older version, the stitching would go underneath the button that's over here, and now the stitching goes all the way around and above the button. So there's a little bit of different details that are kind of shown in the newer version, I guess. Hopefully I'm not going to be turned off by any of the modifications, but so far I am super ecstatic about my new bag. I tried out all of my things inside when I was at the store, so I already know everything is going to fit inside very nicely. It fits everything that fits in my Speedy 30 normally, aside from a couple of things. So I also might mention that when I do a comparison video as well, if I do decide to do a comparison video between the Speedy 25 bandolier and my Speedy 30. But let me put the long strap on just to show you what it looks like with the long strap on. So very pretty. I'm so happy. I'm excited to kind of put some charms on them, kind of jazz it up. I'm just excited to wear it out, and I'm super excited to have like my first like monogram piece and kind of experience the whole patina deal, because I have yet to experience any monogram piece that has to patina, because all the other monogram pieces that I own are like small leather goods that don't contain any of the raw vaqueta leather. So I'm so excited. I'm just hoping that it turns out to be a well decided investment piece. I have decided to name her Regina. So this is Regina. I don't know if I've mentioned before. I've kind of mentioned in a couple of videos before, if you guys remember, but my Speedy 30 in Damia Eben, her name is Gretchen. So there is Gretchen, and this is Regina, and if you guys haven't guessed, I'm a huge Mean Girls fan, so that explains it. But also, I forgot to mention, probably one of like this best was like the selling factor for me was this right here, and I'll zoom into it in just a moment. But this bag was made in France, and I think several times I've gone to the Louis Vuitton store at Alamona Center looking for any size between 25 to 35 bandouliere made in France in either the monogram or the Damia Eben, and they've never had it. Like, never, ever, 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 ever. And I even put myself on wait list a couple of times, and they've never called back, so I guess it's just not something that, you know, comes in very often. And so I actually had to have this sent from the other store, which is in Waikiki. So I put in a request, they shipped it from the Waikiki store to the Ala Moana store. I picked it up the next day from the Ala Moana store from my new SA that I'm gonna go to. Her name is Cindy, I mentioned that earlier, but yeah. I was so happy, I got my new bag, and Cindy was so sweet. And so actually I grabbed my Speedy 30 just to kind of show you guys a size comparison. So here is my Speedy 25 bandolier, and this is my Speedy 30. And you can see the difference, but honestly, like, the 25 is a very good size. It still holds a lot of stuff. And actually both of them were made in France, so hopefully, like, if I ever, you know, get some more bags along the line, they'll be all made in France, so they'll be all made in France friends. Even my mini pochette, the mini pochette accessoire in Damia Eben, I have that one, is also made in France. So yeah, fingers crossed that every Louis Vuitton bag that I own will be a made in France one. Here's hoping. I might make an exception here and there, but hopefully it works out that way. Alright, so there it is. You can see, hopefully you guys can see that. It says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France, which is so exciting. I'm just so happy to have another made in France bag. But that is pretty much it for my unboxing of my new Louis Vuitton bag, which is the Speedy 25 Bandouliere, well, Speedy Bandouliere and M25 technically. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys think I made a good purchase? If it was, you know, if it was different enough from the Speedy 30. Also let me know down in the comments if you guys own this bag as well. I would love to know how you guys think about it and all that good stuff. And also suggestions for what bag I might want to look into getting next. I also forgot to mention that I've been gone for a long time because I was also on a trip. So I went on a trip to California. I was gone for about 2 weeks and I did actually buy quite a lot of stuff from that trip, so I've kind of been debating whether or not I'm going to film a haul video for that because there is a lot of stuff and I don't want to be filming like a 30-minute long video just so I can show you everything that I got. So I might kind of condense it down a little bit or split it up into kind of clothing and other things and beauty and snacks and other stuff like that. So look out for that sometime soon as well. I may or may not film like a gigantic haul or little mini hauls here and there. I might also combine like some of the stuff I got from that with a recent Sephora purchase that I made as well. So yeah, I have a lot of new things that I've been wanting to try and I've been wanting to share with you guys just so you can kind of bounce off how you guys feel about those things as well. But yeah, enough of my rambling. This is going to be a long video even though it was only meant to be an unboxing, but I just kind of missed you guys and I missed just being able to just talk to the camera and, you know, talk with my hands like I always do. But thank you guys so much for sticking around, and for those of you who still watch my videos, I appreciate it. And yeah, I have nothing on my nails because I've just been too lazy to do that, so I'm gonna work on putting some color in my nails because it is like summertime and I need to put some color in my life. But that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye!